Hi friends, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine by the grace of Almighty God. Today in this video I'll share with you some principles from this book, as you can see, As a Man Thinketh, written by James Allen. I think you can understand the what the book is all about. If you can't, so I'm telling you, this book is all about thinking. Why should we focus on our thinking? What is the role of our thinking in our life? You can learn after reading this book. So, I'm going to share some principles from this book, some lines I will share, and I will also uh, clarify some lines. This book is very tough. I have all I couldn't read. I couldn't complete the book because of its toughness. But as much I have read, I will try to share in this video. Okay, at first I will share a quote from this book, that is, a man is limited only by his thought which he chooses. It means a work you you will be able to do a work or not, it determines your thought. If you think you can't do this work, then you can't, definitely. But if you think that you can, then your possibility to do this work is almost 60%. If you think you can't, then uh, you are not likely to attempt, you are not likely to do that work. It is definitely okay. I'm sharing some lines from this book. The aphorism, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Suppose a man is the way a man is thinking in his head, he is also like the same. If someone is thinking evil thoughts, he is evil. If someone is thinking like heavenly thoughts, then he is very good, like heaven, like a god. Not only embrace the whole of a man's being, but is so comprehensive that it reaches out to every condition and circumstances of his life. Our thoughts don't only determines our character, our action, it determines our circumstances and being the possibility to be successful or failure. Okay, a man is literally what he thinks. If I the things I'm thinking, I am like that. If I am thinking about some to I'm thinking about jealousy, so I am my jealous is going to be increased, jealousy is going to be increased. And if I think good for others, then I am good person. If I thinking about some crime, some other things, so it's the possibility to be done this kinds of um, criminal acts increases. Okay, now I'm going to share another. As the plant springs from and could not be without the seed, so every act of a man springs from the hidden seeds of thought and could not have appeared without them. It is calling that if you are doing something, it came from your thought. You can't do any work without thinking. If you have done something unknowingly, it doesn't mean that you haven't thought about it. Author is trying to say every seed, like every seed springs from, every plant springs from a seed, likewise every action springs from our thought. If you haven't thought about anything, you can't do that. Okay, so let's. Act is the blossom of thought, and joy and suffer are its fruits. Act is the blossom, act is flower of a thought, and suffer and joy is the fruit. I think you have understood what is the author trying to say in these lines. Your thoughts determines whether you will get sweet fruits or bitter gourd. Okay. Thought in the mind has made us what we are. The thoughts had made us. By thought was wrought and built. If a man's mind has evil thoughts, pain comes on him as comes the wheel behind the ox. If are thinking some evil thoughts, pain will come definitely, like a ox cart. Okay. If one endures in purity of thought, joy follows him as his own shadow sure. If you are thinking, you are trying to clarify, trying to purify your thought, or if you are thinking pure thoughts, so so happiness will follow you like a shadow. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Bye. And I will try to share some other principles from this book in some other videos. Okay, bye bye for today.